And I call upon the ROS to explain why there is again a delay in their responding to the letter by the DAP over the re-election of its CEC. Now, as all of you all know, on the 17th of July 2017, ROS wrote to the DAP informing us that it did not recognize the CEC that was elected or re-elected in 2013 and asked the DAP to hold a re-election based on its 2012 delegates list. The letter set out certain conditions to be met by the DAP, including the appointment of an independent body to oversee and conduct that election. And this body has to be agreed upon by the ROS and the DAP. The DAP held an emergency meeting on the 21st of July 2017, and we responded almost immediately to this letter. But it's unfortunate, but the ROS has failed to reply to our letter again until today. So I want to ask the ROS, why does it keep delaying things when it comes to the DAP? First, it took them 4 years to investigate the case. Then it took them 10 days to send us a letter after they publicly announced their decision that they did not recognize our CEC and that we are supposed to hold a re-election. After that, we have said the CEC meeting has been held. We have responded to them by way of a letter. But again, despite the urgency that we have shown in the matter, until now, another 10 days have gone by and there is absolutely no indication by the ROS as to the contents of our letter. Now, this delay is definitely prejudices us because we cannot proceed to hold a re-election without a response from the ROS. And let me make it very clear. The reason I say this is not because we are afraid or anything. We have never been afraid to hold an election in the DAP. But the letter by the ROS specifically states conditions. And they have asked us to inform them of what we have to say about those conditions because we need to get their approval as well. We have done that. And now again, silence. So are they going to take another 4 years to respond to our letter again, in which time the DAP, of course, has to remain and wait for them? So what do we do in the circumstances? So I ask the ROS again, please be professional, all right? Stop the delays, send us the response so that we can decide what to do next. And all of you all know that the problem that we face is a threat by the ROS that we will not be allowed to use our logo during the election, which means that we need to conduct these elections as soon as possible. Now, despite the fact that we have done everything in good time, you still see the ROS taking things easy, dragging their feet. So the question is, are you going to reply or not? If they're not going to reply, at least tell us they're not going to reply, then we can hold an election or a re-election. And later, if there's a problem, we can always take it to court and say, look, we did what we needed to do, but you didn't reply.